Yo, alright, hello guys, welcome to live stream. I'm Sachin and this is Backs. I'm back with another stream and आज हम Valorant खेल रहे हैं. It is Saturday night and we are playing the newest title which is Alan Wake 2. Start करते हैं. I really have very much my hopes high for this game. देखते हैं कैसा रहता है. I hope Straight Halls की तरह disappoint ना करें. Yeah, let's go. स्टोरी मोड रखते हैं. Losing away from tech gun slashers charge attack. Oh, oh.
Back to the beginning.
Oh.
We all come to a story with hopes and expectations, looking for an answer. Sometimes it would be better to live with that hope without ever knowing the full story.
Alright. Is some sort of a river or something.
In a horror story, there are only victims and monsters. And the trick is not to end up as either. But trapped by the genre, we are all ripped to pieces along the way.
Oh, shit.
This is not the story I hoped it would be.
Okay.
This is not the ending I wanted.
Okay, yeah, that's
this
definitely
story will eat us alive. This story is a monster.
Okay. Definitely, like right off the bat, I can totally say straight to souls ऐसा बिल्कुल नहीं है. Like starting की जो story telling है quality. अरे हर्ष भाई कमेंट भाई पहला क्या लगा था तुमको ये, मतलब पहले फेस था, फेस के बाद शैडो आई, देन वो आया. तुम स्टार्टिंग से ना तो तुम्हें आइडिया नहीं लग रहा. अरे भाई साहब ये क्या, that's definitely a man. Don't tell me I'm going to play as him. Okay. Yeah. Okay, पहले मेरे को ग्राफिक सेटिंग्स चेंज करनी है. मीडियम पे सेट है भाई. बाकी सब भाई है. रे ट्रेसिंग आई एम नॉट श्योर आई एम गोइंग टू गो विद, बिकॉज मेरी ऑलरेडी वो लगा हुआ है कैम में. हाँ गेम तो अच्छी है यार. वेल से ये चेंज हुआ नहीं हुआ, सेटिंग सप्लाई हुई नहीं हुई. गेम तो अच्छी है बट देखते हैं यार. भाई दिखा तो रहा है वॉल्यूमेट्रिक लाइटिंग कर लेते हैं भाई. बट यार मेरा कैमरे में मैंने पीछे वो लगा रखी है ब्लर वगैरह. आई एम नॉट श्योर कितने सही परफॉर्मेंस आएगी कितनी नहीं आएगी. पर रे ट्रेसिंग मैं चेंज नहीं कर रहा. आई डोंट वांट रे ट्रेसिंग. ट्रांसपेरेंसी लो. आई होप कैम भी सही हो गया. ऑल्सो यार मेरे क्रोम में डाउनलोडिंग हो रही थी, मैं बंद करना भूल गया था. जस्ट गिव मी अ सेकंड, आई विल फिक्स दैट एज वेल. एंड यार आई थिंक मैं ब्लर वगैरह भी हटा ही देता हूँ. आई डोंट नीड इट. कूल, दैट वर्क्स. नॉइस हटा दिया मैंने. अब चल रहा है ना, बिल्कुल स्मूथ है. अब मेरा कैमरा भी स्मूथ है. थोड़ा ग्रेन्स आ गए हैं कैमरे में, बट ऐसे ही खेलता है. चलो विल प्ले ऐसे ही. Oh shit, there's a light.
Can you hear me?
लोग हैं वहाँ पे.
Oh, where'd he go?
Oh shit, आवाज़ें भी आ रही है. I'm pretty sure he's not the main character. It doesn't look like a main character, but yeah, we'll say about that. So, there was a third sound. हम जाना कहाँ है हमें? Oh shit, it was a deer. Oh. फ्लैशबैक्स आ रहे हैं इसको किसी चीज़ के. नहीं खरीदी नहीं है भाई, क्रैक्ड ही है सुन भाई. इट इज़ क्रैक्ड वन. जल्दी क्रैक हो गई थी, 2 दिन में ही क्रैक हो गई थी ये गेम. खरीदने का कोई पॉइंट ही नहीं था इस गेम का. ओके, नाउ वी कैन रन. तो क्या साउंड आ रहा है? ओ ओ ओ. मेरे फ्लैशबैक था क्या था, आई एम नॉट श्योर, बट था कुछ. ठीक है भाई, ये सही गेम लग रहा है, अच्छा गेम लग रहा है मेरे. मेरा एनवायरनमेंट इतना खास है इसमें. जब ये दिया. अरे ओ, मार दिया इसको तो. कौन थे ये लोग? सैक्रिफाइस वगैरह करेगा इसको? भाई साहब, और इसको फेस पे मार दिया उन्होंने नाइफ. अच्छा नहीं, फेस पे नहीं था. हॉल्ट बता, हॉल्ट निकाल दिया उसका. किसी ने देख लिया उन्हें. अच्छा बच्चों ने देख लिया, जो बच्चे में पहले दिखे थे. तो इस भाई जोम्बी को थोड़ा आगे देख लेते हैं. अरे कहाँ, जोम्बी नहीं है ये, मतलब जोम्बी वाला गेम नहीं भाई, ये हॉरर गेम है. मतलब कुछ कल्ट वाले लोग हैं, भूत वगैरह ऐसे कुछ लोग इन्वॉल्व है इसमें. जोम्बीज नहीं है इसमें. तो उन 2 बच्चों ने देख लिया और वो लोग उन बच्चों के पीछे भाग गए. नाइस. अलन वेक 2 आएगा लिखा हुआ. यप. नाइस. टाइटल रिवील हो चुका है. एंड लेट्स सी. वेलकम स्ट्रीम बाय द वे मोहित भाई, क्या हाल है? ओके, गेम लग रहा है, अच्छा लग रहा है, काफ़ी अच्छा लग रहा है गेम मेरे को.
Hey kiddo, how are you?
I'm good, Mom. How are you?
This trip might take a little longer than I thought. I'm sorry I've been gone so much lately, Logan.
Oh my god, Mom, it's not your fault people get all murdery. What happened?
Just work stuff.
Right. Well, Dad and I are just watching the latest episode
अच्छा
of
10
Night
मिनट
Springs here.
करते हैं यार, उस पे बात
Mom,
करते हैं एक
it's
बार,
so
इंस्टा पे
good.
बात करते हैं उसके लिए, ठीक है?
No
मेरे को बात करने इसके
spoilers.
रिलेटेड कुछ।
I'll let you get back to the show. You were supposed to wait and watch with me. I love you
ओह
both.
वाओ,
This is what happens when you go on work trips, Mom. Love you too. And say hi to Casey. Tell him to stop brooding so much.
Logan? I will. Bye, kiddo.
डेप्थ ऑफ फील्ड काफी सही है इस गेम में। ऑलराइट, they're going somewhere.
Logan thinks you should try cheering up.
Snarky kid.
Sorry.
Wonder where she gets that from.
वाह, क्या टाइमिंग है कॉफी पीने की दोनों की।
It can't be a coincidence that another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Feels like the killer's leaving us a message.
बैक स्टे हुए।
I'm glad you're on this case with me, Anderson. It's right up your alley. You should take lead. Think of me as the backup.
Okay.
हाँ, ग्राफिक्स
Any
मस्त
words
है।
of advice?
Nothing that would cheer anyone up.
अच्छा, वो यहाँ पे आ गए जहाँ पे उसका सेक्रीफाइस किया था उन्होंने।
Here we are.
I believe so.
Cauldron Lake.
Time to get to work. A deputy was supposed to be here to show us to the crime scene.
Whoa,
There's the
Okay.
car, so where's the
now we are
deputy?
controlling her.
Eaten by a bear.
अरे भाई क्या ग्राफिक्स है यार, अच्छा लग रहा है, अच्छा लग रहा है। Invitation. All right. Map. So now we know the map. Is the witch hut. Witch little. यहाँ पे अभी हम हैं. This is the rental cabins. All right. At least we have access to the map.
I think I hear someone.
Yep.
Could be our deputy.
I can go take a look.
Hey, over here.
Yep. Hi there.
Hey
अच्छा हम
there.
FBI से हैं
Agent
अभी.
Casey, right?
Yes.
Sheriff Breaker said you'd be coming by to take over the case.
You're half right. Anderson?
Saga Anderson. I'll be leading this case. Seems you already know my partner, Alex Casey.
Shoot. Sorry about that, ma'am. I'm Deputy Mulligan. I just figured that, that,
Oh, we are already heading
Federal
here.
agents right here, Thornton.
my partner Thornton, down at the crime scene. He's not what you call the sharpest axe in the shed.
Here? What do you mean? Are they with you? Oh, shit! They didn't hear me, did they?
They are hearing. They can listen to you. And if it is,
Were there any witnesses?
Yeah, a couple out-of-towners. I wonder what they were doing sneaking around the woods at night.
Mention the city folk. It's pretty suspicious.
Not that we have anything against city folk, right, Thornton?
But don't worry. Sheriff Breaker took them back to town a while ago.
okay. Yeah, I can.
What can
totally
you
use the
tell us
booking.
about the crime scene?
Tell them about the heart.
I was getting to that, Thornton.
Well, we reckon there are some organs that are currently outside the victim's person when they should be, well, inside.
I like the जैसा वो बता रहे थे. ठीक है, let's take a look at the
I want to
body.
see the body. How do we get there?
Oh, sure, that's real simple. Just through the hole in the fence, down the hill towards the lake, around the old convenience store.
अरे भाई साहब,
You can't
hairs
miss
देखना
it.
इसकी कितनी सही
Everything's
फिजिक्स
been
लगा रखी है, hair
closed since
physics.
the area was fenced
अरे
off.
भाई साहब, गजब भाई
Store,
गजब.
campground, all of it.
Mulligan, tell them I'm here, waiting. I'll show them
Yeah,
around.
They got it,
Sure.
Thornton.
nice. I'm already loving this game. और stories की definitely काफी अच्छी हुई है.
Before we get to the crime
Okay.
scene, there's time to review the facts of the case so far. Make sure I'm seeing.
तो हम यहाँ थे एंड नाउ वी आर हियर एंड वी हैव टू गो इन हियर, तो यहाँ से जाके हम यहाँ से जाएंगे. कूल. ऑलराइट.
I need to think through the facts of the case.
Okay, we have the database also.
The Mind Place. My version
Oh.
of the Mind Palace technique. To sift through clues and work the case.
Oh,
Building the Mind Place again for each case. Using each field office as a model in my head.
okay. तो
The facts are on the board. Everything we know about the previous murders. Worth taking another look.
ये पहला मर्डर था. ओके. Victims. I don't have any. ठीक है, गोल कंप्लीट करते हैं. आई नो दिस इज माय माइंड प्लेस, यहाँ पे मैं सोच सकता हूँ चीज़ों के बारे में.
Close to cracking it?
We're
एक सेकेंड. हम इधर जा रहे हैं. इधर भी कुछ था. रेंटल कैबिन्स हैं इधर. शुड आई टेक अ लुक एट द रेंटल कैबिन्स?
I'm gonna go check something out.
that
Be
it is
right back.
closed off.
Got it.
मैं चलते हैं. Alright, let's go.
Hey, Casey. You putting me in charge. Why now?
Look, Anderson, you're a better detective than I am. You've cracked cases that had the rest of us baffled. I don't want to slow you down.
Are you thinking of retiring?
Nothing
You know what
particular
happens to
that
cops who
excites
say
me.
this is
Yeah.
their last case.
चलते हैं आगे.
Real funny, Anderson.
Stairs are out. You okay to jump down?
I'm not that.
Alright. I'm pretty sure हम पूरे गेम में इसका ही मतलब कैरेक्टर प्ले नहीं करेंगे. और भी कैरेक्टर्स आएंगे later in the game.
Okay, nature. Gives me a
Yeah.
headache. There's too much sky.
Okay. ऊपर नहीं जाना, मैं नीचे जाना. बट ओके, तो रास्ता टूटा हुआ है. शॉर्टकट ले सकते हैं. दिस इज द शॉर्टकट. बट ऊपर जाएंगे तो हमें यहाँ पे कुछ है. यहाँ पे कुछ है. शुड आई गो इन देयर? लेट मी ट्राई दिस वे.
I'll be back in a second.
Roger.
ये उस शॉर्टकट में मिलेगा. एंड देन यहाँ पे कॉर्नर पे कुछ होगा इमेज जैसा. आई होप नीचे ही हो, कुछ ऊपर ना हो ज़्यादा. ये रहो. फॉल्स वो है क्या? झरना यहाँ पे. सिम्स लाइक इट. नदी है. नदी की आवाज़ आ रही. बट आई थिंक ये रहा. अरे दिख गया. नाइस. लाइक इट.
Is that a kid's lunchbox? An Alex Casey movie lunchbox. Casey
My
hates
dad
the endless
used
jokes about coincidentally having the same name as a fake detective. He hates those cheap,
Weapon upgrade.
but he really hates the movies.
4 and 5 button to ठीक है. More bullets increase the magazine. Another shot. कितने रोज? 2 पीसेस है. क्या ही करूँगा मैं? इसको 12 से, इसको 18 से, इसको वो जो मेरे पास 2 ही है. Alright. But how do I get my weapon out? अच्छा, ये रही मेन्यू. बट कुछ है नहीं मेन्यू में. Alright, I'm down in here. वो कहाँ गया?
Good to see you
Yeah.
still in one piece, Anderson.
Oh yeah,
Forced to
thank
be
you.
a dangerous place.
Not a bad place to get murdered.
Getting back to nature is your thing.
Damn.
Yeah, I was about to say
Should have
the
brought
same
an
thing.
umbrella.
I like the rain. The only thing around here that
सही जा रहा है ना? Okay, there are 2 ways to go around in there. But हम इधर से चल रहे हैं.
next coffee's on me.
No, not that. Try explaining it one more time.
There is someone ऊपर. अच्छा यहीं पे है मर्डर सीन.
I think I saw something. It'll
Yep.
only take a minute.
I'll wait here.
Deputy Thornton, I take it.
That's me, at your service, ready to get this case solved. Now the door. Come on, I'll show you.
ये मैं ना गलती से वो निकाल दिया. क्या कहते हैं द फ्लैश लाइट. अब मेरे को नहीं पता इसको वापस कैसे रखें.
FBI, huh?
Yeah.
That's so cool. Hunting down psycho serial killers.
अभी तो डर स्टार्ट नहीं हुआ तो नॉर्मल है. अभी तो डे है. नाइट्स देखना रात में कितना सही होगा जब रात का सीन होगा. हेलो जस्ट भाई welcome stream भाई. क्या हाल है?
You guys hiring?
We are playing नया गेम फाइनली.
Let's just see this body,
Yeah,
shall
sorry.
we?
Here we go. Oh shoot. मेरा हार्ट निकाल रहा है इसका. Dang it.
Now this is the scene of the crime. We found him on
यार
the
ये
tape.
फ्लैश लाइट कैसे रखो. अच्छा रख
Didn't
देते
touch
हैं. Nice.
nothing, you know, procedures
नहीं
and
रखी.
stuff.
Thanks, Deputy.
No tarp. You owe me a coffee.
Okay, let's start by examining our guest of honor. Does this fit the MO of the previous murders? Step 1. Examine the corpse.
Alright, I'm in here.
Body is positioned on the table. Ritualistic.
हाँ क्रैक है.
Another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Coincidence?
हाँ हो गया ये तो जल्दी हो गया था. क्या कहते हैं गेम एक दिन में ही क्रैक हो गया था. ऑलराइट ठीक है. फर्दर क्राइम्स इन्वेस्टिगेट करते हैं.
The killer left the heart right next to the body.
Yep.
Incised stab wound. Chest cut open. Heart removed. Bruising
एंड
on
शुरू
the
में
wrist
हमने
from the cargo
इस आदमी की
straps
तरफ से
holding him
प्ले किया
down.
था. हाँ क्रैक इज बेस्ट. अरे I have to place it. Yep.
Ugh.
अरे प्लेस कर दे भाई. नहीं प्लेस नहीं कर रही है.
Nope.
ठीक है इनको छोड़ते हैं. I've already placed him. नहीं ये कोई और ये दूसरा केस है.
Finding a Casey movie lunchbox out here can't be a coincidence.
नहीं
Another
क्रैक
message?
क्रैक में कॉपीराइट साइट नहीं कर रहा हूँ.
That's not right.
Then where should I put it?
Huh.
Nice. अच्छा ऐसे करना है. ठीक है. Got it. ओके मेरे को और
Doesn't
एक
make
क्लू चाहिए.
sense.
Then I will be able to drop these pics. I am assuming. मैं भी यहाँ पे ड्रॉप कर पाऊँ पिक इमेजेस को. बट बट मैं ये इमेजेस उठा रहा हूँ तो सीधा यही निकल के आता है। एक सेकंड, इमेजेस मेरे हाथ में है, देन आई कैन गो टू हियर। अब इमेजेस मेरे हाथ में नहीं है, बहुत बढ़िया। हाँ हो गया भाई, हो गया, हो गया, क्रैक हो गया। क्रैक ही तो खेल रहा हूँ मैं भी क्रैक ही खेल रहा हूँ। ठीक है।
Doesn't look right.
अरे इशू क्या हो रहा है, मेरे को ये समझ नहीं आ रहा। वाई आई कांट प्लेस इट। अच्छा, पता नहीं, पहले नहीं कर पा रहा था, अब कर पा रहा हूँ।
Chest, strapped by the wrists.
अच्छा, रेंडरिंग
Definitely matches the previous murders.
नहीं हुई, आई
But
थिंक
this
नहीं
time
हुई
the heart and the straps were left behind. More clues to work with. This makes 4 murders that we know about.
No. All
Who
right,
is our
finally.
victim? Who killed him?
Number
Need to find more clues. Multiple people were here.
Yeah.
Multiple killers?
पूरे ceremony चल रहे थे इनके यहाँ पे।
Someone left in a hurry. Knocked the tripod over.
तो
Was it for a
probably
camera?
they were doing the videography as well.
Someone was drinking beer. They spent
They're
time
having
here,
the party as well.
waiting.
प्लेस करने में, हाँ ठीक है। ओके, दिस आर फुल लेटर। ओके, नहीं एक थी मेरे पास अभी के लिए। दैट माइट बी द, क्या कहते हैं, किलर के फुटस्टेप्स हो सकते हैं।
Was he killed here or brought here after? For display. Any idea who the victim is?
Oh, I sure do. His name is Nightingale. He was FBI. He came to town about 13 years
ओह, वो भी
ago.
FBI में था।
I haven't heard a word about him since. Until now.
Nightingale? Robert Nightingale?
Oh, yes.
आज रात तक
You probably
हो
knew
जाएगी।
him.
ओह
Brothers
नाइस
in
भाई, सही है,
arms.
बधाई हो।
Oh, and sisters.
आई डोंट थिंक और कोई क्लूज रहे हैं यहाँ पे बाकी।
I'll look around. See you in a bit.
Take your time.
यहीं से आया था वो, आई एम प्रीटी श्योर, क्योंकि आई वाज प्लेइंग गेम जब वो आया था। एंड यहाँ से आया था। यार एक बार वहीं चलते हैं, मेरे को लग रहा है साइड पे हम कुछ छोड़ना है। एटलीस्ट वी हैव टू मेक श्योर साइड हम क्लियर करते हैं मतलब से पहले। यहाँ पे इसको स्टैब किया था, देन दे टुक हिम ओवर देयर। क्लोज तो ये है, इन्होंने ऑलरेडी मार्क किया हुआ था ना क्लोज को।
So you knew our victim.
Well, I didn't recognize him in his current state. But yeah, I ran into him a few times at Quantico. Never worked any cases together. After his partner got killed in the field, he went off the deep end. Got the boot pretty quick after that.
So what happened to Nightingale after the Bureau let him go?
I only know the rumors. Depression led to booze, booze led to paranoia. He got some wild ideas in his head. Chased ghosts until he fell off the map.
या जब हम इसके
He ended up
साथ खेल रहे थे तब
I bet
वो भी
there's
दिख
more
रहे
to
थे,
that story.
क्या कहते हैं, भूत वगैरह दिख
no
रहे थे बीच
happy
बीच में।
ending.
Nightingale went missing 13 years ago, 2010.
Oh,
Same as all the other victims.
Certainly
Oh,
fits the
wow.
pattern. Makes me wonder what was going on that year.
Probably something this town wants to forget.
Nice.
Robert Nightingale, ex-FBI, came to Bright Falls 13 years ago.
All right. Ooh. Sorry.
Large amount of blood on the table. The victim died here. I think that's everything. For now, at least.
All right.
Boot prints, indicating multiple killers. Quite the party.
They were videotaping it as well and party कर रहे थे वो.
They
Nice.
planned for the murder to happen here, passing the time with equipment ready. They were waiting for him.
Yeah.
But why Nightingale? He's been missing for 13 years. Why here? Why now?
Victim came from. We have no clue. The also
Profiling. Get into the subject's head. See what they saw. Feel what they felt. Use whatever I know about them to guide my intuition to a revelation. Piece it together.
No, we can do profiling in here. Nice.
Agent Nightingale has been MIA for 13 years. How did he end up here?
Up from the lake that's not a lake. It's dark. He was there too. You are not allowed in the lake until he says otherwise.
Robert Nightingale came from the lake before his murder.
इसको कैसे पता चला?
Nightingale was chosen as the victim. Why?
Flick the switch. It goes click. Lights are off. But somebody's home. Somebody's home.
This wasn't some random act of violence. This was a ritual. And Nightingale a component. They didn't see him as a person. More like a container for something.
I think we're done with that. Yep. Then we have the weapon upgrade. So yeah, whole area is in her mind only.
The lake is connected to Nightingale somehow. Casey, let's take a look down by the lake. Lead the way.
Sounds good.
That's it, Anna. What about that?
Right.
Oh, that's
Okay,
my
well,
bad.
I'll just wait here.
This one of your hunches, Anderson? Did something happen at the lake?
I think Nightingale came up from that direction. From the lake. Probably looking for shelter. Safety. They were waiting for him.
When you're ready, I'd love to hear what you put together so far.
Oh,
Sure.
there's something.
It's not that complicated.
अरे यहाँ से तुम नीचे आ गए.
Nightingale was out in the woods alone at night, possibly nude. The killers knew he was here, ambushed him, dragged him to the campgrounds, strapped him to the table, cut his heart out. But then they were interrupted by those witnesses, the Bookers.
Yeah, well,
The job is unfinished.
That seems pretty complicated to me. What was this guy doing skinny dipping at this time of year?
Haven't figured that part. There's a piece of paper on the ground.
I didn't know.
Tracks. Barefoot. Nightingales? They come out
Maybe.
from under the boulder.
It makes no sense.
इस साइड भी तो कुछ अच्छा है दोनों फुटप्रिंट्स है
A page full of text on one side. Not a printout. Written with a typewriter. Old school. Lines scratched out and edits added with a pen.
Like a manuscript. Page of a story. Killer left a message.
It's for us.
Oh wow.
The text is about us. The victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale. And then there was the page they found. The first step down into terrifying depths.
Reading
the
the
words.
words.
हेलो
These
अभी
words
मैं स्ट्रीम
felt
भाई
like a
भाई
message.
बहुत कुछ हो गया भाई तो सही लग रहा है ग्राफिक्स वगैरह
Someone knew
अच्छे
they were here.
हैं
Someone
एंड
playing a game with them.
सही लग रहा है मेरे को अभी तक तो
An invitation.
मतलब हॉरर
How could
कंपोनेंट
they
वगैरह
not
भी
accept
काफ़ी सही से एडिट किए हैं
Maybe
जहाँ ऐड
they
करनी
knew it would
चाहिए
end up
स्ट्रेट
hurting them.
सोल्स की तरह नहीं है कहीं भी कुछ भी डाल दिया
Someone's been watching us.
Playing a sick game with us.
You were right. This is right up my alley. Nightingale came this way. Either he dropped this page, or the killers left it for us.
सही लग रहा है अच्छा लग रहा है गेम ग्राफिक्स वगैरह भी सही लग रहा है मेरे को अच्छा वी स्टिल हैव वन मोर थिंग हियर ये इसका काइंड ऑफ माइंड एरिया है रिवर से आया था ये उसका फुटप्रिंट है ये भी यहीं जाएगा
I
एक
think
और
he
है
came from the lake. But his tracks make no sense.
ऑलराइट
I should profile Nightingale about this page.
अभी गोल्डन नहीं कर रहा है
We found a
The
page
page.
in the woods. A story about these events. What is Nightingale's role in this?
I carry his words close to my chest now.
ये पता नहीं ये इसको जब भी प्रोफाइलिंग करनी होती है ना ऐसे बैठ के और पता नहीं समवन स्पीक्स टू हर
You must dig it
नो क्लू कौन है
Something was
बट
put
इसको
inside him.
पता
In
चलता
his
है चीज़ों का
chest. I must find out what.
Right. Profiling is also done.
Found all I can here.
Yep.
Time to properly examine the body. See what I can find inside. Casey, I think something's been put inside Nightingale's body. Let's tell the deputies to get the body to the town morgue.
Okay.
Right.
Did you know
Let's
this
get back to
entire
the body.
area is inside a caldera? This whole mountain used to be an active volcano.
अच्छा
Imagine the force it took to carve this crater out of the earth. Calderas are pretty rare, so be sure to take it in.
So, essentially, we're standing in the gaping maw of hell.
You got it. I
अरे
used to
बॉडी तो वहाँ
love
थी
geology
यानी
when I
अच्छा
was
ठीक
in
है वहाँ
school.
बॉडी वहाँ पर
I helped Logan build a great baking soda volcano for her science fair.
Cheating on a science fair? That's almost a crime, Anderson.
I'm not gonna say no to quality time with a volcano. I mean, my daughter.
Hey, you made it back. Good.
yeah we did
I hope you didn't get stuck in any of those big puddles. Crazy flooding down there, huh? Just like I said.
Deputy, I want the body taken back to town for a proper examination ASAP.
Well, sure, but the coroner won't be back in town for another week after Deerfest.
Not a problem. I'll do it myself.
Oh, and Sheriff Breaker called to say he's got the bookers at the Oh Dear Diner in town. Oh, and I've got a key to the gate. It's a shortcut back to the parking lot just up the hill.
just a second guys
Thanks. Let's get the car, drive to Bright Falls, and talk to these witnesses, the bookers.
At the diner, right? I could use a cup of coffee.
Let's try that shortcut the deputy mentioned.
Sounds good.
अच्छा इसके पास भी वो है क्या कहते हैं वॉकी टॉकी तभी दूर से बोलते हैं तो वैसी आवाज़ आती है वॉकी टॉकी से बोल रहे पास बोलते हैं तो अभी याद है कि 5 से बोलता तो एक्चुअली में आवाज आती है कि सही 5 से बोल रहा है.
Seems like a nice town so far.
That's a nice effect.
Birds aside. Pretty woods. Cute lodge we got set up in. We should go for a hike if we get a chance.
Yeah, why not?
Mean, Anderson.
Deputies aren't exactly up to the task, but hopefully the sheriff will be more helpful.
Not a surprise about the deputies. Doubt they've seen much stuff this gruesome.
Okay, what is this in here?
A lunchbox again. Who's leaving these out here?
Oh, heavy. Okay. ये जो लंच बॉक्स में जो छोटे छोटे पेपर्स हैं, when we pick them, we can upgrade our weapons with them. That's a silly thing, but yeah, that's what we have in this game.
Can't fit the clues all together yet. Heart removed, tripod, tracks leading to a dead end.
A tripod for a camera?
Yeah.
Record a snuff film?
Maybe. And why take out his heart just to throw it away?
Stuffed in something for us to find.
कि मैं नहीं ले पाएगी. इधर से जाएंगे तो हम पहुंच जाएंगे. Jump back.
Here we are. Let's drive back to town and meet the sheriff at the diner. I can't get that manuscript page out of my head. I've never seen killers reach out so directly before.
Damn impressive work so far. With your technique, these hunches were moving fast.
I wasn't sure about taking a case so far from home, but I'm thrilled to be here for this mystery.
Oh wow, nice.
Need to swing by the lodge to get anything from the field office?
No, I'm all set.
I'll pop there
Dude,
anyway.
bonus
I want
graphics.
to walk to the diner, get a feel for the town. The diner's just up the waterfront. Shouldn't keep the sheriff and our witnesses waiting.
I smell coffee.
All right, यार मस्त है, बहुत सही है गेम. क्या गजब ग्राफिक्स है भाई. Nice.
Just how much coffee have you had today, Charlie?
Don't know, don't care.
Not to toot my own horn, but I am pretty darn sure my... I mean...
यहाँ का मैप है मेरे पास. यहाँ का नहीं है.
Just a few more days.
Dear.
Nice looking float for sure.
Cute.
यार ये देखना, डे लाइट में भी फ्लैशर लेके चल रहे हैं. I have no clue फ्लैशर कहाँ से बंद करनी है.
Let me guess. The FBI. Welcome to Bright Falls. It's nice to have you. Got you both some coffee.
Let me check the options. Flashlight B.
Oh, it's Washington's finest.
B. That B is definitely not working. It's unbound egg. E. Oh, nice.
Nice to meet you, Sheriff. I'm set for coffee.
You know, I wouldn't say no to another.
I'm Agent Saga Anderson. This is Agent Alex Casey.
Tim Breaker. And let me just say, I'm happy you two are here. Frankly, we could use the help.
Your deputies said you had a couple of witnesses here.
They made them sound like suspects.
Mulligan and Thornton are still on about that? No, the Bookers don't strike me as the murdering type, but You can decide for yourselves. They're just inside having coffee and pie to calm their nerves.
I'll see what they have to
Alright.
say. Casey, you compare notes with the sheriff.
Take your time. We've looked through the case files you sent over, Sheriff. Have you had many people besides the known victims go missing?
Sure. But it's
Excuse me. I'm Agent Saga Anderson. Are you the Bookers?
That's us. I'm Tammy, and he's Ed.
Hello, officer.
Just Saga is fine, Ed.
So, are we being charged with anything? Because if not, we'd love to get back to our hotel and decompress after what we saw. Take a bath, scream into pillows, that kind of thing.
We're not charging you. I just have a few questions. Nothing to stress about, okay? So what did you see in the woods?
This naked dude came out of the lake, and he was acting crazy, shouting weird shit at us. He must have been on something.
Unless skinny dipping at dawn is a thing around here.
Then we heard shooting. We ran into these psychos in deer masks. They were tearing into the naked guy with knives, like some kind of satanic cult. And then we bolted and called the cops.
What makes you say it was a cult?
The masks and knives aren't enough.
बहुत सही यार, गेम अच्छा लग रहा है। बहुत देखना कितने सही ग्राफिक्स है यार, कितना सही ग्राफिक्स है यार। बाहर जाओ ना, बाहर जाके दिखाऊंगा तुम्हें। बहुत गजब ग्राफिक्स है।
And then we found her. The whole thing was
कुछ देखा इन्होंने and वो से चुप कर गई।
What were you doing at Cauldron Lake last
कुछ
night?
छुपा रहे हैं ये।
I'm a
Definitely कुछ छुपा रहे हैं।
True crime. We're here from New York, doing some research on a famous novelist, Alan Wake, who went missing here. I was down at the lake, getting some details.
इनकी प्रोफाइलिंग करेंगे भी हम, सब पता चलेगा इनके बारे में। Alright, let's do the profiling in here.
The cult of the tree. What are the Bookers telling me?
I found their necklace. The symbol is 2 triangles.
The cult wants their spruce tree back, Tammy.
Finders keepers, Ed. My publisher will want this on the cover.
Tammy found something. A necklace belonging to one of the cultists.
Okay. मेरे को कोई आइडिया नहीं इसको कैसे चीज़ें पता चलती है, कौन इसको बताता है। But yeah.
Built to hide what's there. They say the writer.
तो ये राइटर है, इसको कुछ मिला था, इसने छुपाया क्योंकि इसको वो पब्लिश करना राइट करके।
My book has questions. Past the bolt cutters.
They broke in for the sake of Tammy's book.
Yeah.
Nothing to do with the murder. They were telling the truth.
Alright, दोनों की प्रोफाइलिंग हो चुकी है।
So you found something there, right?
Yeah.
A necklace these cultists may have dropped.
Okay. Wow. How did you put that together?
It's evidence. You need to hand it over.
Told you not to keep that thing, Tammy.
Alright. At least we have something now.
Thanks. This could prove to be helpful. Do me a favor. Stick around town for now in case we have any more questions.
Like we'd even dream of missing dear friends.
Oh, God. Saga!
Oh, where is he?
Anderson. As I live and breathe. I thought we'd never see you back here after that awful, awful thing happened to your baby girl.
Okay, maybe पुराने गेम की स्टोरी बोल रहे हैं। I've never played the old game.
I'm sorry. Who are you? I don't know what you're talking about. It's me, silly. Rose. You know me. I don't think I do. And what horrible thing happened to my baby girl? She drowned. Your daughter. That's so weird you don't remember. How do you know I have a daughter? Oh, I know what this is. You're blocking out your traumatic memories.
Oh.
Happens on TV all the time. No. You're mistaking me for someone else. If you say so.
Interesting. Let's head out.
All set? My guys have Nightingale at the morgue if you're ready to go take a look.
Let's go. Well, Casey, I got a lead. Looks like we're dealing with a cult. The cult of the tree.
A murder cult. Fuck.
Have you heard of this cult of the tree, Sheriff?
Only the urban legend. If you're in the woods at night, the cult will get you. That sort of thing.
Dude, both सही है game. यार क्या गजब graphics, seriously.
Are we? I played some D&D back in the day.
Looks like you have some guests.
Ah, morning, Ted. Yeah, real important guests. Deerfest. Always draws a crowd, right?
Too true. More the merrier. Have a good one, Sheriff.
Hey, what do you know about that waitress from the diner?
Rose? Yeah, she's a bit of a space case. Always has been. Why? What'd she do now?
She kept saying that
यार
my
मेरा
daughter
बहुत मन
drowned.
कर रहा है इन गाड़ियों को चलाने का
She
यहाँ
even knew my
पे.
name.
बहुत टाइम हो गया मैंने व्हीकल नहीं चलाया किसी गेम में.
Rose has a talent for saying the weirdest thing
Nothing to that.
possible. But it's best not to take it personally.
Okay, examination room
Hey,
में
boss.
जाएंगे अब.
Corpse is downstairs ready to go.
Yeah.
Yep, in the morgue, all prepped.
I'd like to
Finally,
take a
we got
closer
the
look as soon as possible.
setting up as well.
Lead the way, Sheriff.
Oh, this is the Bright Falls Sheriff Station. Anything you need, just let us know.
We appreciate the support, Sheriff.
Have a nice day.
My body will be in here. Yep.
So we share a morgue with the funeral home next door. It's a shoestring budget. I guess you guys don't have that problem, though. Our only coroner rotates between a few other towns, and he's away this week, but you can handle this, right?
I'm qualified to perform examinations. Yes.
Oh wow, a dark room.
Something about morgues. They always cheer me up.
I can't say I feel the same.
He's joking. Okay.
All right.
Let's take a look at our patient. I'll start with the external inspection before performing the internal examination. What was the cause of death? What other... This looks like text. A tattoo?
Nightingale didn't strike me as a tattoo guy. Defensive wounds. He put up a fight.
Yeah.
The body shows signs of being submerged in water post-mortem. It doesn't add up. Uh-huh.
पानी से निकला था वो.
They did leave something inside his chest. There's writing on here.
No, even on the heart.
Can't make it out.
Writing.
Yep, we have 2 maps now.
Time to see what Nightingale's body can tell us.
Of course. बाकी सारे छोटे से रीजन थे बट मेन रीजन ये ऑलरेडी था.
Chest wound is cause of death, but the corpse is bloated, waterlogged.
The tattoos.
Doesn't add up. There's definitely something in his chest. Did the killers leave it there?
We've got 2 tiffins now.
We're dealing with an organized group of killers, not a lone serial killer. I need to know more about the code of the tree if I'm going to shut them down. That's it.
The symbol and the way masks.
No.
Yep. Let's see क्या है इसकी बॉडी के अंदर. Oh, there's a paper.
It's the same type of page we found at Cauldron Lake.
Yeah.
Nightingale hunted Saga. Didn't see her. The Taken could not see into bright light. Light hurt them, made them vulnerable.
ये वो जो
Nightingale
टाइप
had
कर
no
रहा है. I
heart,
don't
but
think
here he
so.
was, killing.
Someone's created a fucked up fantasy about us.
Hey, hold on. We found these kinds of pages. I didn't think they were relevant to this case. I have them right here.
Okay, they have more. क्या हो रहा?
No, wait.
Sheriff?
What the hell?
Dude? Oh, dude. He woke up. Dude. Shit. ये क्या हो गया भाई एकदम से बिल्कुल नॉर्मल लग रहा था क्या Dude, this is dark.
Didn't
Wow.
see her. Could not see into bright light.
वो बंदा खड़ा खड़ा गायब हो गया और ये जिंदा हो गया make us pay what?
He's coming. No weapon. The page said to get into the light.
I'll stay in the light. Okay. Alright, I'm in the light.
He can't see me in the light.
Alright.
My gun's out in the hall. Gotta get it back.
I want to restore some of your health. If you leave or attack from safe haven while in combat, it will. What is the safe havens?
Go.
Alright, we have the gun. Nice. Finally. Cool.
Vanished.
गायब हो गया ये भी बहुत बढ़िया. Nice. Like this guy. Cool. End of chapter. Dude, बिल्कुल नॉर्मल गेम लग रहा था एक बिल्कुल नॉर्मल की तरह नॉर्मल क्या कहते केस सोल्व करते हैं वैसे भाई सब चीजें गायब होने लगी एकदम से
It helped me fight him.
Saga was back at Cauldron Lake. Saga had to pursue Nightingale into the overlap. Finding a way in would be difficult. A ritual. Saga would learn how. Stop the monster. Saga was back at Cauldron Lake. He was there too. Nightingale was, but wasn't a taken, a creature of darkness.
यार तुम वो देखते यार अभी जो सीन हुआ बीच में भाई वो बंदा मतलब जिंदा हो गया था.
Right before things got crazy, Sheriff Breaker just vanished.
बंदा गायब हो गया पहले. अच्छा अच्छा देख रहे.
He seemed anxious, like he dreaded what was coming. One more mystery. There is no rational explanation to what we just saw.
I'd love to blame this on mass hallucination caused by inhaling volcanic gas, but we both know that's bullshit. This was supernatural.
Well, I'm glad you were the one to say it. Now we can figure out a way forward.
They just tried to kill a man and he
The victim
vanished.
of a ritualistic murder turns into a monster. Is there a connection?
Looks to me like the cult
कर लो भाई कर लो
is
सही है.
performing
Around 59 GB कुछ डाउनलोड होगा सिर्फ इंग्लिश लैंग्वेज में डाउनलोड करोगे बाकी लैंग्वेज स्किप कर देना.
Maybe.
हाँ फिट कल पे मिल जाएगा
We
तुम्हें.
need to start with learning this cult's goal, their purpose.
Okay, there is something on the radio I have to listen to. How do I turn this thing on? वेपन अपग्रेड है मेरे पास. मेरे को पेजेस मिले तो थे और आई हैव ओनली 4. $37 कहाँ पे दिख रहा तुम? $37.
If only the rest of the Bureau knew what a softy Casey is.
प्रोफाइलिंग भी हो चुकी है मेरी इतनी कंप्लीट. मैंने स्क्रिप्ट में कुछ दिखा रहा है. ऑलराइट भाई साहब तुम्हारी है शरीफ तो. लेट्स try to get out of here if that is possible.
It won't open.
इसके पास है कोई की? नहीं. There's no way out of there as well. I need to find a key or something. अंदर जाके फायदा नहीं है तो डेड बॉडीज ही होंगी. ऐसे यहाँ पे एक दरवाजा है.
Must be locked from the other side.
No, nice. Alva. Figure out where that person went.
A dead man turned into a monster. Light as a way to fight him. Pages predicting the future. There's no rational explanation. This is the case we must solve.
Sorry. ठीक है. ये पेजेस है जो मैं उसमें मिले थे. मैंने स्क्रिप्ट प्रोफाइल से बनो किया. There's nothing here. वही प्रोफाइल है और कोई प्रोफाइल भी नहीं है. अच्छा well we need to find the profiles first. Nothing else in here.
The page places Nightingale back at Cauldron Lake. Calls him a taken. We need to head over there, stop him, before anyone else gets hurt.
Okay.
No,
we heard gunshots. You all okay?
Did you get spooked by the bodies?
Sheriff Breaker disappeared. Nightingale turned into some sort of a monster and there are offices down.
I like
You
the
two handle
believers.
things here. We need to get back to Cauldron Lake immediately.
Fuck me. That's terrible. We'll do what we can, man.
Oh, that's nice. They listen to us.
That's crazy, right, Thornton? Nightingale's heart was missing.
They're a fine pair.
I lost it. Nice.
Oh dear, I am a tourist, and it appears that I'm lost in the woods.
Wow.
If only had a tour guide, although spared.
My client has been held here long enough. Are you gonna let me speak to them or not?
Just a moment, ma'am. Someone will be right with you.
Nightingale and his cult are dangerous. We need to be prepared in case things escalate more than they already have. Can you call it in, KC?
Smart choice, Anderson. Yeah, Agent Casey here. Yeah. We need backup. The Bright Falls case. Whoever you can spare. ASAP. Think we'll actually find Nightingale at the lake?
The pages haven't been
Maybe.
wrong yet.
We can't assume the person writing these pages isn't playing us.
I agree. But it's our best lead.
पूरी पानी क्यों नहीं नींद आ रही है? Oh, I can use the car now. Nice. अच्छा वो तो already use कर सकता हूँ. I won't be driving.
I need to come clean, Anderson. I know why Nightingale was here 13 years ago. He was chasing a writer, Alan Wake.
Tammy mentioned him. She's writing a book on his disappearance.
You know the detective character from his books, Alex Casey.
Yeah, I've heard the jokes at the office. Cold case Casey. Murder case Casey. Sorry.
Ha. It's the same name, similar job. It's the first thing anyone thinks of. It annoyed me, but that was it. Then, 10 years ago, I started getting strange letters in the mail. Fragments of prose describing murders. You've heard the stories about what happened in New York. Some of it, at least. Bodies started to pile up. It was a murder cult. Turns out the fragments sent to me were from the crime books of Alan Wake. The cult was copycatting the murders from the books. In their heads, they were performing a ritual to bring Wake back. Their imagined prophet. After that case, I started looking into Wake's disappearance on the side.
And you thought this case might be connected to him? His name does keep popping up.
I just wanted you to have all the facts.
Next time, give them to me before we find ourselves in the middle of a horror story.
Nice. Alright, that is also completed. Same chapter चल रहा है if I'm not wrong.
The page says Nightingale's in something called an overlap. Need to figure out exactly what that means.
I'm happy I'm not in charge of this mess.
Thanks. Let's start looking for Nightingale where he was killed. The writer of these pages knows what will happen. Because they're behind this.
Nice.
Or because they can see what's coming. Impossible
Some
things are happening here.
As well.
A world
काफी
operating on
अच्छा
different
environment है भाई,
rules.
बहुत अच्छा environment है.
I need to understand this strange logic. To see the clues. To solve the case. I've been thinking more about the cult of the tree. What sort of cult refers to themselves as a cult?
My experience, they
Dia con loco, ¿no?
Hey,
We're not seeing the
hello
full
there.
picture yet.
How are you folks doing?
Hello, Saga Anderson. Are you two supposed to be here?
I'm Ilmo Koskela. Fantastic to meet you. And yes, Stephen here hired me to show him through the woods. He's in town on important government business, fixing this impressive piece of hardware.
I work for the FBC, ma'am. I'm authorized to be here.
And I bet you two are here about that murder.
Yeah.
How's it going?
How did you hear about the murder, Ilmo? Do you know anything that could help us?
People tend to tell me things. The Koskela brothers are kind of a household name around here. Speaking of, if you're looking for some fun, stop by Watery. Just down the road from Bright Falls, there's our Coffee World amusement park. There's sauna ja vihto. And we offer a variety of guided tours, hunting, fishing, hiking, whatever strikes your fancy. You name it, we probably got it.
What is this thing?
It's just a monitoring station, ma'am. The Federal Bureau of Control checks volcanic activity and air toxicity levels.
Oh.
It's mostly for research purposes.
That's one gorgeous weather saga. Looks Nordic. I bet a family member made it.
My mother made this sweater for me. How do you know?
I knew it. My mom used to knit those sweaters for me and my brother. Watery, my hometown, was founded by Finnish immigrants. So between your name and the sweater, I figured your family might be from Finland too. Suomi, Finland. Pulla, Karjalan piirakka.
Close. My mom's family is from Sweden originally. I don't know much about them beyond that. The sweater is just something to remember her by. Stephen, we're investigating a murder that occurred nearby. What can you tell me about your bureau?
Nothing that isn't classified, I'm afraid. But I don't know anything about a murder. Operations here are run by a different department. I'm just here to make some repairs. The wiring on this thing frays every couple months.
Yep, that's the raccoons. They grow real big here with teeth like you wouldn't believe. Can't gnaw right through a garbage can.
That's all I've got for the moment. Let's get to the murder site, Casey. A lot of things about this case keep bothering me. But one thing feels really off. Breaker's disappearance. I don't get the feeling Nightingale was responsible.
He was about to give you more of those pages. Something
Yeah,
didn't
तभी
last
गायब हो गया फाइल के साथ ही.
or was protecting him from
Oh,
Nightingale.
पानी ऊपर तक आ गया.
Spontaneous combustion? I don't know. Not the kind of disappearance we normally solve. Our crime scene's drowning. I never mind
Yeah.
rain. Feels like home.
No sign of Nightingale. But the page did place him at Cauldron Lake, in an overlap. So how do we follow him there?
Maybe something around here will tell us.
Well, there's a arrow
We've
sign
seen
in
this symbol
India.
before.
Call symbol.
Good eye.
Bare feet. Nightingale.
No, nice.
I'll see
About
where
the
these
footprints.
footprints lead. Can you comb through the crime scene one more time, KC? Just in case?
On it. If anything comes up, I'll radio you.
अरे वो पीछे रह रहे हैं, dude. How will manage? Things are going to go bootia now.
The tracks lead into the
Yeah,
water.
the footsteps.
Where'd he go?
Oh shit.
I can feel something.
Dude.
A presence.
ये सही है इसमें. ज़्यादा हो रहा तो बाहर निकल जाओ.
doesn't look right. The cult of the tree is behind these murders. This case just became much more complicated. I'll need to start a new file. But it's my first cult case. Exciting.
Nice. It still shows कि कुछ है यहाँ पे. Okay, profiling. Nightingale.
I know
The overlap.
Nightingale
What will
is
be the
somewhere
overlap?
around Cauldron Lake.
The tree was a threshold. This place and the dark place. You're in over your head. Next stop, Caldera Street Station.
The threshold. Like a doorway. Leading to Nightingale. It's somehow connected to a tree. Witch's Ladle?
Which ladle we have to follow? अच्छा सामने ही है, जाऊँ मैं यहीं पे है. आप मजा से हम वहीं नहीं जा रहा वापस. Yep, I'm going to the right place. Alright.
What
Yep,
is that?
there is something.
Seems like these aren't the same tracks that were here before. They're headed into
यहाँ
the
से
tree,
गायब हुआ
not
था.
out of it.
Okay. Oh wow.
My flashlight burned the dark stuff away.
Nice.
It was
We have one
covering
more
it.
page.
Fuse was in place. Saga
अच्छा
stepped
ये
into
तो
the
पुराने
witch's
गेम
hut.
खेला. मैंने पुराने गेम खेला. 5 मिनट का गेम
Inside, a
प्ले खेला.
bright
मैं
light. There were
समझ
objects
ही नहीं
that
आ
stood
रहा था वो
out to
गेम प्ले
Saga,
कभी.
as if the light had
उसमें था
manifested
कि
them.
फ्लैशलाइट को फोर्स करते थे
witch's
एनिमीज
hut.
पे, then they used to die.
Okay.
That was the
I
weapon we
trust
had
the
in that
pages to
game.
lead me to the overlap.
Okay, now we have to go to the witch hut. That is over there. सीधे इधर जाना. ये रास्ता खराब है तो हम यहाँ से जाएंगे. Okay, we do have the weapon now. When things are about to go down. ऊपर ही जाना है. Cool.
This is the witch's hut.
Anderson, thought I saw something in the woods. Probably just a deer, but I'm gonna check it out.
Okay. I found another page.
Okay, मेरे को वो
Following up on a
चाहिए.
lead.
क्या कहते हैं?
Keep
फ्यूज
checking
चाहिए.
in.
Roger.
Where's the door? Okay.
The page described the hut being lit and mentioned a fuse.
Yeah, फ्यूज चाहिए मैं. अब दरवाजा बंद कर देता हूँ. I'm not sure कुछ बाहर से आ जाए तो. I can't deal with it right now. Fuse. Oh, I don't see any fuse in here.
fuse box is missing a fuse. I need to find one to turn on the lights.
पहले नहीं बोला इसने जब मैंने बोला था जब मैं पहले इसको ओपन किया था तब नहीं बोला इसने ये चीज़ ठीक है बाहर चलते थे There's a light up ahead. Oh, it seems like oh, street light. Okay, यहाँ हम मर्डर साइड में ऑलरेडी गए हैं. These are my point of interest. तो ठीक है एक बार यहाँ चले जाता हूँ मैं. वो कहाँ गया? अच्छा भाई इसके सेल भी खत्म होते हैं हर सर हाँ भाई हर समय खेल रहे हैं मेरे को क्वेश्चन तो भाई क्या हाल है क्या चल रहा है ओके देयर इज द लाइट I'm looking for a fuse. हॉरर गेम तो है ये आई लाइक इट तो यहाँ से मैं आया था ओके ओके एंजॉय भाई एंजॉय एंजॉय यहाँ पे पॉइंट ऑफ इंटरेस्ट दिखा दो रहा है यार अच्छा ये वाला तो मैंने देख लिया ये उसका मार्क ये जनरल स्टोर है तो यहाँ पे यार फ्यूज तो होना चाहिए एटलीस्ट पॉइंट ऑफ इंटरेस्ट वहाँ ऊपर भी है ये तो वो था जहाँ पे काइंड ऑफ कोल था हमारा बट हमने ये यहाँ पे हमें कुछ करना है बट वी नीड द फ्यूज फॉर दैट ये क्या यहाँ नहीं गए हम इट्स हैडिंग देयर एज वेल ओके ये तो लेक पे आ गए हम। नाइस यार नीचे कुछ दिखा रहा था after crossing this.
This fuse is busted.
Okay, fuse है but nothing that we can use. Not going to read that.
This one looks good.
Oh nice, you got the
Really
fuse.
stop littering though.
इतनी दूर से लेके था मैं fuse लेने, fuse पास में ही था.
There's another lunchbox.
Oh nice. Nice. अच्छा.
Another page. Making progress.
The image of the witch in the sign. Saga addressed the witch.
So it will be like a safe haven for us because यहाँ पे light है तो enemies won't enter in here और save भी कर सकते हैं हम यहाँ पे. Yeah, that is nice.
Saga pushed the heart through the hole in the sign.
And ये चाय पी के हम गेम सेव कर सकते हैं. I don't know what is that. खाने के लिए क्या है वो. But yeah, but I think yeah, that's it guys. That's it for this video. For this game. अब अगली स्ट्रीम करते हैं for this one. Maybe tomorrow, day after tomorrow. That's it for this one. And thank you so much for watching. अभी हम दूसरी स्ट्रीम स्टार्ट करेंगे उसमें Valorant खेल रहे हैं. तब तक के लिए yeah, bye bye.